park in a flash. You can shop, 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 shop. So come on down and browse around. Let's go to the shops at Guildford. 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 Come on down, let's browse around. Let's go to the shops.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Dead Malls of Texas after so many years. Today we are at the Ridgmar Mall in Fort Worth, Texas, and we are starting at the Dillard's clearance store at the east end of the mall, which is one of the last four remaining anchors of the mall. For those of you that have came from the Valley View Video Mall because of Kane Pixel's video on, the Rolling Giant, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And please continue watching because who knows? Maybe the Rolling Giant is lurking in this mall. We will see. But tell you the truth, no, he's actually not in this mall. But I implore you to please watch this video. As you can see, the mall's not all that busy. It was a Sunday afternoon when I was filming, and it's probably one of the more busier times to be filming. And either way, you can see, ain't too many people. But I'll shut up for a minute. I'll come back, and yeah, please do enjoy. Now, if you look over here to your left, or actually now directly in front of you, that anchor that is now abandoned was originally the Macy's, which opened as a Foyle's in 1998 as an additional anchor to the mall, and was later converted to a Macy's in 2006, which subsequently closed in 2016. Which is the same time an H&M store opened in the mall, which was actually the first mall in the first H&M in Fort Worth, Texas. My bad. I read that right. Right. I read that wrong. What am I talking about? And here we are, walking to the food court now, an abandoned food stall over here to the left. But there are still some people here eating. Now, if you remember, I said this was a Sunday afternoon, so this is probably the busiest you'll ever see this mall. And I wish I could tell you a bit more about these food stalls, but unfortunately, unlike Valley View, this is my first time ever coming to this mall, so I can't really tell you what the food stalls used to be, but yeah. Now, as we're coming on over here, we can look down to the first floor and see that it's kind of like a completely different world down there. There is actually some life, and there was people in line for what seems to be the only attraction in the mall, the aquarium. Whereas, as you can see up here on the second floor, it's been a whole bunch of nothing. I mean, it's like all the stores up here are closed, and oh, look at that. We actually got some life. It's dude in the blue shirt. What's going on, my bro? Shit, okay, you gonna ignore me? Dang, my bad. Now, as we make our way towards the other end of the mall, you could see that empty anchor space, which I believe used to be a Sears that opened only a year after the mall opened in 1977 and closed down in 2018. I really like this end of the mall. It's very quiet. There's nothing over here, and it really gives off that dead mall aesthetic. Now, initially, I wasn't going to head over here, but I figured, bloody hell, why not show you guys the rave motion pictures? And look at that, 5 Nights at Freddy's playing when I'm filming this. That's how long I've been trying to get around to edit this video. But the rave cinema opened sometime in the 2000s. I can't find an exact date. And of course, what kind of dead mall is complete without the cinema holding it just ever so slightly together? Now, where we just came from on the far end of the mall was the Sears anchor, the area to your right that I didn't film too much of was one of the other abandoned anchors. It must have been the Neiman Marcus that was one of the original anchors of the mall that closed down in 2017. Now here, as you can see on the first floor now, this is perhaps the most busy area of the mall, and even then it's not all that busy. But hey, look, they have a pretzel shop and it's actually open, which is really happy. And as we head over here, you can see all these turtles admiring the JCPenney for having the endurance and the strength to be one of the only original anchors to still remain open to this day. And here we got little boy running. Where's he going? I don't know where he's going. Perhaps to get out of this mall because he's bored. And oh, look, a Skittle machine. I didn't try it, but it's interesting. I've never seen a Skittle machine like this before. But I think you put a little cup in and you select what flavors you want. It rolls down and you get you a nice little cup of Skittles. And here's an empty storefront. Wow. As we're coming back around this way, this is the Macy's that we had encountered earlier on the second floor, and we can actually get a little look inside. I mean, look at that. Oh, beautiful entrance of back room. How I wish I could go in there and explore. Well, you guys, that brings us to the end of our tour of the Ridgmar Mall in Fort Worth, Texas. I apologize that I did not have as much information to share as I did with Valley View, because this is my first time ever at this mall, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And if you have any recommendations for dead malls to visit, please do drop them in the comments. Thanks for watching.